Hello, 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 and welcome to another inciting installment of A Little Dangerous Benign, with me, your host and co-pilot, Commander Jack Lyttle, 07. Right, oh, hello there, M. Curtains, how are you this evening? Lovely to have you along, as ever. Oh, we are still at Harrington Port. That's where we are. Hang on, as we drag some things around here. There we go. Yes, that's what we're up to. For our very last time ever playing Elite Dangerous. Until the update, that is. Yeah, so yes, 4.4 drops on Tuesday, and we're streaming on Tuesday, so we'll be playing in the nude. No, we won't be playing in the nude. We'll be playing in the new version. Yeah. So this is last time we'll be playing in this version of the game. Ooh, and straight away, me head tracking's gone for a wobble. There we go. Oh. Now, Curtin's had a busy weekend, enjoying a bit of a sit down this evening. Lovely, lovely. Is that possibly a glass of wine on the go? Is there? I think there might be. There we go. Am I comfortable? I think I'm comfortable. Oh, we're still in the Dolphin, aren't we? Yeah. Right. So, we are playing by the rules. And what do we need? What do we need if we're playing by the rules? We need some rules to play with. Play with by, don't we? I have a bottle of Dr. Pepper Zero on the go. It's like wine. It is a bit like wine, I suppose, you know. Yeah. If caffeine's your bag. Caffeine's not been my bag for a while. NSR2, welcome. 07, ooh, ads. Yes. Oh, wait, I see. Yeah. Is it, Homecoming? Is it an ad for Homecoming? Or is it something else? We'll find out in a sec. It's exciting, isn't it? I don't know why I'm asking him, because he can't hear us yet. We could be saying anything, you know. And that's why NSR2 is my favourite. Oh, hello, are you here? Is he here? I can't tell. Oh, let's do the rules while we're waiting for this to happen. I think, shall we? Should we do the rules? This is a long advert, isn't it? Oh. Just don't want it to miss out on the joy of the role, you know. Ooh, oh, let's do it. Let's right. New rules. Here we go. I've before I press the button, I'm teasing this out. Is this a chilled out stream or a child out? It's a chilled out stream. Yeah, not a child out stream. Hello, Paolo. Welcome. 07. The on-screen chat is missing some messages. Is it now? Hang on. Uh-ohs. Let's have a look here. Oh, here I am. Yes, I missed that one, didn't it? Have to keep an eye on that. Oh, dear. Anywho, we are Court, so we must first break out the Capri Sun. There we go. And next, we simply must roll our rules for this evening. We're going to be playing by our random rule selections, which we like to do on a Sunday. Every Sunday, a different thing. Adventure, excitement, all of that. All the stuff Jedis aren't supposed to crave. So I'm going to... Enough of this shilly-shallowing. Oh, and NSR2 is running out of juice. I'll stick around for the 17% of my phone battery. I'm glad that you're spending that battery on me, on us, on the little massive. It means a lot. Yeah. In fact, I shall stop wasting time in that case and just go ahead and press the button. I'm just going to press the... Or shall I? Shall I press the... Yeah, let's press the button. There we go. Aha! Current rules. Stay in the system. Self-destruct on any failure. No forward thrusters. Reroll when you make $1 million. Well, those are compatible, aren't they? Oh dear. Right. As well you might, haha, and curtains. Oh, hang on, I need to get my game up. There we go. Jean Bellow, welcome along, welcome along. Now, there is a way of cheating, obviously. I'm hoping this is an outpost. It is an outpost. Jolly good. That makes this next bit a little bit easier. Right, so... Ooh, right. Ooh, bit of a rep change there. Jolly good. Well, let's this is very unlikely, but let's have a look at the missions. See if there are any local missions we can do. At least you'll have flight assist this weekend. Yes, although we do dip into flight assist oft a little when we're reverse thrusters. Sorry, no forward thrust. It's not a bad thing. Usually just to orient ourselves correctly for getting into super cruise. We'd only have to kill how many? 60. I don't think we're gonna kill 60 in 2 hours, are we? More massacres there. Yet more massacres. What a massacring lot they are. Nope. Ooh, hang on. More massacres. Mine 3,231 tons of water. I don't think so. Thank you kindly. Again, unless they have some locally, I can't really do that one. Blimey. Right, hang on. I need to redo my head. This is terrible. I don't know what's going on with the tracker tonight. There we go. Yep, that seems to be behaving. Strange. So it looks like, I'm afraid, possibly some bounty hunting. And for that we might need something a little better. Oh yes, we need to sort the Asp Explorer out at some point, because that's... we can't move it, basically. That's where we are with that. Oh, there's been a lot of stuff going on, hasn't there? Interest of expediency, let's go with the needle. There we are. No, we're not mining, Jean Miller. Oh, actually, no, that's not a bad idea, actually. If I can outfit it. Let's have a look. Collectors. Ooh, decon transfer. Recon. Repair. Oh, got refineries. Tuesday is patch day, MC. Yeah. Very much waving goodbye to the this version of the game. Hang on. See if we've got some rings we can have at. Ooh, that looks fun. That looks funner. Looks nearer. What am I looking at? Oh, decision time. I think we're going to go for it. Yeah. Sorry, I was having a moment of thought there. Oh, hello. Curtains, I'm working away Tuesday with no way to get back early. I'll miss all my meticulously planned first scans. Blast. Oh. Best laid plans of mice and men. Them curtains. Afghanic Glen. That can't be right. Oh yeah, refinery, but we don't want it in here. Yeah, not leave that in. I think I'll only forget. Why not? Why not? But yeah, I think as far as Respect Olympus go, we're out of joy. Something else we need as well if we to do mining. Mines? No. Oh dear. This is rather put a hole in things, isn't it? Right, should we go somewhere that might be a little bit more equipped? I think we should. Let's see if there is somewhere. Oh, crab apples. We're on a yeah. That's good outfitting. Yeah, right. Oh. Jean Below is on his way to WNL to scan one of the planets there. Why not? Why not? You know. The whole new sticker album's just opened up, hasn't it? Or will do on Tuesday. Okay.
Landing pad restraints disengaged. Please exit the
Bumped it a little there. And flight assist off.
Flight assist off.
Give me a boost in reverse.
Flight assist
Oops.
on. Flight
Like that.
assist.
No, you can only boost forwards. That was a worthy experiment, though. Jimbo writes... Oh, Jimbo writes got need. Rather Proustian bit of chat there. In SR3 will be available for multi-crew exploration on Tuesday evening to claim WNL if required. In curtains, that's textbook backwards only take off. Thank you, in curtains.
Take care, Commander.
Paolo Lawson, this is a good way to make sure no one is following you as you leave. Absolutely, yeah. Definitely. Right. Okay, so here we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Zero the throttle.
Ready to engage.
Ooh, and now we have to find that pesky little escape vector that's in our sights, and then we can... Ooh, hang on. I think this is right. We've got to try and use our lateral thrusters to... am I doing that backwards? You can't do this indefinitely. Oop, throttle up. My bad. No. See what I did wrong there. Hang on. Oh dear. Right. Let's start again. Right, there's my escape vector. Hold the thing in reverse. Pips to engine, that would be a help, wouldn't it? Oh, I've done this before. Okay, and then... Oh. There we go. Knew it was in there somewhere. Whoa. Only a little transgression there. I forgot what I was doing. Now obviously you can't reverse in Super Cruise, so I'm given some allowance for that. That's why actually we changed the wording from from whatever it was to whatever it is. Them curtains. Nice. That, as they say, was hard. It was a little difficult, yeah. But, you know. I didn't set myself up very well for it. I think that was the problem. So it should be relatively straightforward. Come to think of it, I'm not sure I've done a planetary. Must have done a planetary launch backwards before. So the alternative later on, once the Viper gets here, will be doing some backwards combat, which I'm actually quite keen to experiment with, really. I don't think it's going to be easier, but I suspect it might give the AI some confusion. Speaking of AI, I believe there's a story. Ooh, Mysteries of the Far God. Let's give that a listen.
Mysteries of the Far God. Journalist Gethin Okonkwo has discussed the abandoned Far God cult outposts in the Etain system. During my months undercover as a Far God worshipper, I heard only whispered rumors about secret outposts. So the existence of two such settlements, on Etain 4A and 4C, proves that much remained hidden from me. The personal logs recovered from the outposts illustrate how the faith attracted people from varied backgrounds. I was astonished to hear the voice of a man with whom I once eagerly discussed the Far God's arrival, never realizing that he was a federal agent whose devotion was as fake as my own. The book I am co-writing with Dr. Ulyanov will reveal much about the Far God religion, but it's clear that many of its mysteries are yet to be uncovered.
Ooh. This is a suggestion that the whole Thargoid thing's been a bit of a red herring. It could be intriguing. Oh, I finished playing Far Cry 5 today. Story mode. Oh, it was yesterday actually. I think it was yesterday. It was very, very silly. I didn't have as big of a problem with it as many people have had. And I only had it ruined with sort of, a few hours left. Curses. So, M. Curtains is having a busy, has had a busy weekend. Is now relaxing with some, was it Coke Zero? I think it was. How's everybody else doing? Are we well? All psyched for Tuesday. Dr. Pepper Zero. Dr. Pepper Zero? Oh, same company, I'm sure. Because I've made some changes to the way that some of the commands work. To try and reduce the amount of chat spam in chat. So I can trigger stuff now. So if I wanted to hand out the Capri-Sun, there you go. You see. Actually, I do need to test something. If somebody would like to whisper something to me, that's on the Jack Lyttle rather than the Jack Little's GIMP account. So I've got a mild anxiety that it shows up in the stream chat. Which it oughtn't, How's that for flying? Lovely. Onwards to Kubazov. Let's have a look-see. I can press something then. No, blast. That was me doing too many things at once there. M. Curtains did whispers. Jolly good. Yeah, because I figured that, it might be showing me the Jack Lyttle whispers, because that's me. If I'm whispering to myself, then it makes sense that I would see that. Hurrah! Privacy maintained. Oh, M. Curtains, there's that other command as well. Which, I don't know if you saw the update. I'm sure you did.
Flight assist off.
Welcome to the stream, Griefed! Always lovely to have you. Oops, forgetting what I'm doing again. Catch us here. A slightly tricky situation. Strand 0 speed, shall we? Oh, that's the point. Yeah, we can't zero like that, can we? Oh. Oh well, it's in front of us. Let's,
Docking request granted.
how's our real boy doing this fine evening? We're doing well, I think. Bit of a tricksy set of rules that we've got. But, that's fine. It's the same difference. But I think we'll manage, you know. Done it before. There we go. And Curtin's giving me a test cough there.
Landing gear deployed.
I think we're going to bounce off it. Oh, there's our oh, God. Hang on, I don't have to have flight assist off. Do I? That was just for... Oh, blimey. Right. Makes it slightly easier. We can use a technique that I like to call edging, where we take the navigational pip to the bottom edge of the compass, and that should line us up more or less perfectly. There we go. Hurrah!
Engines disengaged.
How are you, Grift? Always lovely to have you in chat. Right, let's see if we can get better at doing fine. Thanks, Robin. Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. Ooh, hello. Ooh, cracking. Sorry. Distracted there by the tight commercial buns of the Remlock man there. That was a very helpful edging example. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you. Let's see if this is going to be a goer or not. Mining lasers. Marvellous. Yeah, why not? Why not two? And optional internal. Ooh, briefed a bit sleepy because staying up last night watching a German charity stream run by some of the most popular German YouTubers, Twitch streamers. They raised how much? 800,000 plus euros for charity in about 12 hours. Good grief. Good golly. Were there 800 of them? What's the other one we want? Respector. Thank you. Oh, looks like power problem now. hopefully we can sort that out as well. Or not. That's a power distributor. That's not helpful. Right. Power plant. We've got a 2A power plant and a 4 slot, so... Yep, don't have to go overboard, do we? Right, 5 groups. Oh, not usually this much admin for a set of rules, but there we go. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's go Prospectron 1, and then collected a bit. Actually, no, other way around. Yeah. There we go. And ooh. Advanced maintenance, there we go. Always forget what that is. Let's fill up half with the Duhicks. Ooh. I say. Thank you, Sayori Rosa, for that follow. Lovely name. Hope I didn't mangle it with me ham-fisted tongue. Ham-fisted tongue. Saying if you want though, you probably won't understand a word. I can link you the VOD. No, link away. Link away. In fact, pop it in the Discord. Because you know, even if we can't understand the what is being said, we can at least understand what they were up to, more or less. I hope. Right, so let's see, we've got refinery. Let's check this out, shall we? Here we've got refinery. We've got mining lasers. We've got prospector control. And we've got collector control. Wow, beautiful, speaking of my name. Hey, J-Lo, thank you, Sayori Rosa. You've done it now, I won't stop saying it. Right, so to the system menu. I suppose we should really check out this one. Griefed. You've been putting the word out again. Not that I mind, you know. More the merrier, always.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Oh, I'm beginning to remember the techniques now. Yeah.
Landing gear retracted.
It's all coming back to me. I don't know, there is a guy. He told a little bit often of this here. I thought my ears had been burning. Okay, so flight assist. Hang on, no. Pips to engine. Flight assist off.
Flight assist off.
0 throttle control.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
We should come around. There we go. Eventually hit the right alignment. Oh, then we can throttle forward. Oh. Oh yes, oh yes. Definitely getting back into the swing of it. I think this is the first time we've ever done any no forward thrust mining though. I hope it'll be friends with us. I like this. Ooh. What's this one called? Let's End This by Chipsel. I have to write that down. Just slipped free from some gravity there. Did we get a definition of what any failure means in Rule 2? Not really, MC. I think that only applies to missions, I suppose, or I would say it applies to missions or situations in which we find ourselves in situations that have an obvious fail state, which can get a little grey. So if we were, for instance, pulled out of Supercruise by a pirate, you know, is getting away would be success. Killing the pirate would be success. But what would attacking the pirate such that they disappear, would that be success? So I feel that would be, you know, if getting away was success as well. And it's very clear in missions. So. You'll have to slam it. Failure to deploy landing gear. No, Jean. No, that's definitely not. No. No, definitely not that. Definitely not failure to lower or raise landing gear. And curtains, for example, suggesting I was drinking Coke Zero rather than Dr. Pepper Zero could count as a failure. I don't think so, really. That's not, you know, it's not a game failure, is it? Really, it's not. Oh, it's not there. Sure about the landing gear there, Jack? Pretty sure. Jake Smashing Pumpkins, welcome to the stream. You're just in time for another round of Capri Sun. Hurrah! Wowzers, that's a lot of salutes. Okay, game failures only got it. Yeah, I can define that better in the text files. That's the exciting thing about these rules for me, because I'm weird like that, is that it's all just Streamlabs chatbot commands and text files running the lot. You may have blackcurrant flavour, JJ. I'm partial to a bit of blackcurrant myself, truth be told. How relaxing. Oh, griefed. Thank you very much for that subscription. do have fun with the emoticon, as I believe it's called. Do have fun with the emotion. I like to call them emotions because it's easier to say. Oh, Sayori Rosa has all of the emotions there. Spooky lot, welcome to the stream. Behold our rules for tonight. They are unkind.
Flight assist off.
Ooh, I want it on. Thank you.
Flight assist.
But I don't want to fly forwards. Oh gosh. Oh, actually, no, come to think of it. I think that would be more agreeable. Pip doohickey, right. Now.
Programming limited drone.
There we go. Fly safe and Godspeed, Limpet. Where are you going? Oh dear.
Prospector limpet
Yep, there we go.
engaged.
We got it. I don't know about that. How's about you? Oops.
Programming limpet drone.
Jack Limpet. Indeed, indeed. What ship is this? This is a dolphin. Yeah, this is the good ship. It's the mighty Segway we're in tonight.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Uraninite? Is that any good? Material content high. We should get earning really, shouldn't we? Right. Let's get a little closer. Oh, I see what I've done there. Hang on. That's the bunny, isn't it? Yeah. That's the fellow. Right. So we want to get that in R6. Whoa. Alrighty. Let's see now. There we go. Nope. Too far away still. Let's see if we can't use the old lats there. That's better. Just. Ooh. Oh no, I think that asteroid had report crimes on. Damn.
Programming limpet drone. Cargo scoop deployed.
Mining. Panning for urine. Hang on. Urinanite. There we go. Ooh. You know, that run up really does make all the difference. Ooh. We have some iron. Don't remember that being registered, but never mind. Wow. Ooh. So, lovely music this evening, very relaxing. Perfect for mining, I think. Although, actually, blue grass is very good for mining as well. Little tip there. Let's let it catch up, shall we? Gosh, we're not even halfway through. No forward thrusters, what could go possibly wrong? Indeed. Happily, there are outposts on this system. Although it's a sort of, it's a bit much for muchness as to which is easier to do backwards, landing at the hubs or landing at the outposts. Mining in a dolphin, yeah. So what are we first getting down to in Elite come Tuesday? I've yet to make plans. Left.
Asteroid depleted.
There we go. Oh, let's chill out in the old. Yeah. This is nice, isn't it? Very, very relaxing. 2 week of key binding for me. Whoa. You might not be wrong there. I know I struggled a little bit getting mine sorted, but I thought the extending the numbers. So, because currently I have, as I think is standard, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 for the panels. So I made 5, 6, and 7 do things for the old. Mode changes. So I think 5 was into discovery mode and 6 was out of discovery mode. Can't remember what 7 was. I think 8, I think I might bind that to the combat analysis HUD switch. So that all sort of makes sense in me Gulliver. Thought I had 2 of these little monkeys. Hang on. Ooh. There's one. Collecting a bit too. How strange. Anyway, what are we packing? Well, I don't understand this at all. Oh, well, never mind. Must have misread. I never got a good control sorted for the FFS frequency tuning. It was tricky. It was tricky. I'll be mapping my Earth-like worlds, right, Jean Ballard? Below, even. Jean Ballard. Dear. Jean Ballard and his dirty dad drives. JJ writes, first thing, set up the squadron thingy for a player group I'm involved with. Very nice. M. Kurtz, I think I know how to spot that there are ELW and others immediately. Good stuff. Yeah, it should show up, shouldn't it? I've got the right region of the scanner. Right, I'm going to collect a 0 out of 20. Very confused. No valid targets. Oh, who's this the fellow there? Who's this? Oh, I can only control one at a time. Fair enough. Type 6, I think we're safe with him. Alrighty. Now what I like to do, in fact I shall do, is yeah, try and get lined up with the ring and head in one direction. How are you keeping, Jack? It's been a while. It has been a while. We've been doing splendidly, I think. I think we've settled into a regular schedule now, more or less, which is helpful. And I think it makes sense. So we're doing the LMPD stuff. Ooh, don't like the look of that. Don't like the pew pew. Fancy any pew pew tonight. Are you allowed to thrust backwards the FA off and turn around? I am, yes. Ooh, I'm going the wrong way now. There's multiple ships there, so that suggests a reasonable security presence. As Spooky mentioned it, let's try that, shall we? We'll just use the flight assist as a sort of a break then. It's rather fun. What? I can't really, Do I want to kill 6 passenger liners in my mining-equipped Dolphin? No, I do not.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Oh, you fight a good fight. Oh, gold. Gold. I like gold. Oh, what we can also do, JJ, which the Dolphin's not badly equipped for, actually, is to use our upward thrusts whilst angling down. Let's get around to the side of this as well, so that we don't kill our beautiful collector limpet. Any failure? Can you define this? Like a rock poop, is that a failure? No. We've decided it's sort of definite fail state stuff, so failed missions and that sort of thing. So we're not doing too badly, because we're not doing any missions. But that was our first. We'd hoped to do missions initially.
Programming limpet drone.
But there were no, because we have to stay in the system. The only missions that came up were like massacre 60 pirate ships. Which is a little heavy as a mission. Do you like drawing me little fishies? Why is this reminding me of winter? No idea. Some more indite. Try not to mind the prospectors. I'm going to wait. Every single prospector I've ever launched that said prospector failed in big letters. Yours don't. Why? Oh, no. MC. Are you talking specifically about prospectors? Or the collectors? Oh, thank you, JJ. You sweetheart. Let's draw a pencil. Okay. Didn't quite get back to the finish. That was definitely pencil-ish. Yeah, MC, what's happening there is that when you launch a second prospector, the first prospector is self-destructing. Because you can only run one prospector at a time, I suspect, on the controller that you've got. I have managed, somehow, I don't know how, I've picked up a controller that allows me to prospector limpets. Yeah, so it's not that your limpet isn't actually failing. The one you've shot out hasn't failed. Glad I'm amusing you, JJ. Evil grins depends on your prospector limpet controller. Bigger ones can control multiple. Yeah, there you go. Lots of gold and whatnot. And mats, by the look of it. Well, supposed to be making $1 million. I don't think we're going to make $1 million. Who knows, you know? Corrected that. Yeah, make $1 million. Marvellous. Ooh. Spooky lot. Can I... Ooh, hang on then. Hang on. I mean, this is a depleted asteroid, but we can try. Oh, no. Look away, children. Look away. Sorry, that went horribly wrong. I'll try... I think my mistake there was going for profile. That looks more like a cat. Isn't it staggering how I didn't understand that despite probably thousands of prospectors launched? Yes. But that's the thing, isn't it? It's like if you... Often it just takes asking the very, very specific question to the right person. In the right moment. I'm glad we, I'm glad we got to the bottom of it. Ooh! Oh dear, sorry. When I lit that, I saw a face. Rather spooked me out a little bit. Oh, damn your pareidolia. Pareidolia? Pareidolia. I think that's right. It's where you see, in random patterns, you distinctly see an umbrella. Yeah. Spooky lot, not that sort of rabbit. Haha! I see what you did there, Spooky. Very good. You have a rampant wit, sir. Well. Oh. What are we up to? Two of them, one of them. This is very Sunday, isn't it? JJ says, I'm slightly afraid of people in sunglasses too. They are hiding things. Yeah, shady, aren't they? They're very shady. We got another one. Chromium. Chromium. Thank you. Thank you, Griefed. Peeps in Santa hats are nice. Well, I've got it. I might just have a Santa hat somewhere. Yeah. What about when you see an air-launched float-down devices in random patterns? Pareidolia. Oh, I see what you're doing there, MC. Yes, very good, very good. That's a shame. Is it the same? I wonder. Parasol and parachute presumably have the same origin because they're sort of the same shape, aren't they? More or less. What's really weird, MC and everyone in chat, is by how much the invention of the parasol predates the invention of the umbrella. Very odd. What about where you see pale root vegetables in random patterns? Parsnip dolia. Oh, I do love a parsnip. Right. Let's do another. Ooh. Okay. There's more pew pew over there, so let's run away. Check out this monster.
Programming limpet drone.
That has only slightly confused me. It seems a bit of a paradox.
Prospector limpet engaged.
What have we got? Nothing terribly exciting there, is there? Right, what about you?
Programming limpet drone.
Ah, welcome, Vamp Priest 101. And I like you. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoy or have enjoyed. I continue to enjoy watching it. Bertrand's out, that's right. Is Bertrand's out one of the good ones? We're not getting any of the peas. It's a shame. We'll start speaking in Belter accents. Should we do that?
Programming limpet drone.
Oops. Oh dear. That's what I did there. Never mind.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
There's no way to make money, really. Although... How are we doing? 906. Now, we can continue mining, or our Viper should have arrived by now, so we could, if we really want to, have a go at reverse flight combat. Would yes, make me feel ill. Oh dear, shouldn't do this. I'm just gonna stare at the cockpit. That's better, that's better. Oh, night, Jean Below. Thank you for your presence here tonight. Always lovely to see you in chat. And hope to see you on Tuesday. But I will understand, obviously, if you are busying away. Not quite sure what we're doing on Tuesday yet. I suspect it won't be an LMPD night, I'm afraid, but we'll see. Still at 22% on this one. Quite a heavy beast. JJ smashing pumpkins, right? It's pretty sure it would be a first like this. Hang on, I may have missed a message because that's happened earlier. Hang on. Ooh. Now, JJ, the it that we want to make a thing, what would that be? We have another cargo. Backwards combat, yeah. Okay. We'll see how we do this. What are we up to? Some. We've got some. There. Yeah. So we'll just kick back and let the collector do its thing. There we are. Very chill, very chill. So if it's chill on the way back as well, eh? It's almost Christmassy, isn't it? A strange way. Okay, so we'll go back and pick up the Viper and see how we get on. I suspect flight assist oft. It's like flight assist off might be our friend for the combat. But we shall see. JJ smashing pumpkins like loves collector limpets. I love speaking. I can't seem to manage it. Ah, how's that? Off he goes. How rather dangerous the asteroid looks. Any second it's going to lurch for us. Ah, Grieft. Good night, Grieft. Thank you very much for dropping by. It's always a pleasure to have you in chat. And sweet dreams, sweet dreams. In he comes. One day, I'd like to be able to pilot a collecting pin. What a fun mini-game. Indeed. Imagine if there was some sort of 8-bit mini-game where you got to play a collecting pin. Somebody should make that. JJ agrees. I still want to play a Thargoid. If, you know, Frontier are watching and they're stuck for ideas for the lifetime expansion pack owners, or lepers, as we like to call them, just consider it a wink. Wink. Oh, I can't wink. Curtains. I'm sure I'd be able to avoid a few of the chair accidents that my collectors have sometimes. Yeah, just like piling into a spinning load of rock. Get battered into oblivion. Ooh, hello? Have you moved? I think you have. There we go. Mystery shadow there. It's gone a bit quiet. Are we finished? We have. Okay. Well. Oh, we got scanned in all of that as well. Happily by the feds. So we have some money to make. Let us reverse out into the system map. Oh, blast. That's a point. That's a risk worth taking, isn't it? Yeah. JJ, are we getting a thing? We are getting a thing, but nobody knows what it is. I think they'd said that they would announce at the end of the year. Some people seem to think they're going to announce it, and some seem to think that we're going to get it, or we're scheduled to get it, but that's not how I remember. That's not how I remember it at the expo.
Cargo scope retracted.
Bye-bye, lipids. You have served me well. Poor little things. Yeah.
Cannot comply.
Hello.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Hello. Nearly there.
4,
There we go.
2,
I want a pumpkin bobblehead. I want to have one of those. My needs are completely satisfied. FDev, could we have a Jack bobblehead? We definitely need one. Jack bobblehead, Jack Corvus, which I could never use, obviously, because that would just get confusing. And I think Jack decals in the Frontier shop as well, I think. Because we all want some Jack Lyttle merchandise in our lives, don't we? Right. Oh, I've already chosen you, haven't I? There we go. Jack plushies. Oh, I know just the man. Oh, doing it again. I thought we were making slow progress there. Now you'll notice, JJ, that we are forward thrusting, but that's out of technical necessity, because you can't reverse thrust in Super Cruise. Can I have a Lego Jack to make? Or and a plasticine Jack as well? I think we need a plasticine. I'm just enjoying saying plasticine and putting all the emphasis on the last syllable, as if I'm from, I don't know. I'll start saying margarine next. Life would be complete. And we're going to see if that has to happen. I shall certainly writes off as soon as possible. Well, the things I'd do if I had a plushie of myself. Oh. I'd have innocent fun with it, obviously. We're doing 9:18. Okay, well, something else I need to do. Ooh, I'm enjoying this music as well. Doing very well on tunes tonight. Thank you, Pretzel. Your RNGs are smiling on us. Plasticine. Soda stream. I tell you who else likes.
If we caught our own fish, we wouldn't have to pay for it. Then whoever we sold it to, it would be clear profit. I know exactly what you mean.
There we go.
Orbital flight engaged.
What do we think new Kirby plushies might make in the FDev auction? Well, I think I suspect the Coriolis is going to go for silly money. I'm not sure about the dinosaur, as I'm, to be honest, not got much of an idea about the JWE community. Not that it obviously necessarily will go to the JWE community. Oh, how silly. I think 4 figures. I don't think that's too outrageous. Certainly 3. I think more than 2p, JJ. Very disappointed if they sold for 2p or less. 5p or less, I'd be disappointed. And that's over twice what you said. No, I think it's going to be hundreds. I hope. Millions. An evil petting zoo.
Flight assist off.
Again, glide. Not much we can do about glide, unless you want to sit here for, an hour. Whoa. Hang on. There we go.
Flight assist on.
Well, that felt a little rough coming in. Well, we're getting a lot of turbulence for a planet with no atmosphere. So here's our MO for landing at planetary stations. Basically the same as orbitals. Which is bring the vessel to a stop. Target the station.
South Kruger, Tango, Hotel, Echo. This is Federal Flight Control. Please request docking permission before landing.
Rotate. Reverse. Let me just wait until we're in range. Maybe, yeah, can afford another pip, I think. This feels strange, doesn't it? Altogether sure I like it. Oh dear. 8.5. Turn monitor the right way around. The monitor is the right way around. JJ. The planet is upside down. Okay. Request docking.
Authorization cleared. Land on pad 05.
Well, 0 throttle at about 3k, I think. See how we're doing. Oops. Nope. None of that. Thank you. Correction there. Ooh, steady. 4 kilometers.
$3,000 meters from touchdown.
Okay, let's go 2.5. Little over. Would facing away from the screen and looking backwards in a mirror help? I don't think so, MC. JJ, joy! I have just found my first ringed Earth-like planet on my Iron Man account. Well done, sir. There we go. There's our target. And put the LGs out. That's what we're calling them now, LGs. That's what all the cool kids call them.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, got the LG's deed, mate. Oh dear, no, can't say that. There are connotations. You're 5th in total. They are the best things, aren't they? I like, I've only discovered one, because I don't do much discovery. But, it was on the Gimp's account, come to think of it. But it's one of those giants where you have a ring, and then some moons, and then another ring. Imagine the locals at the base will be very confused watching this approach. Absolutely. Oop, steady. Okay, I think we're in edging territory now, so let's get you lined up. There we are. Just gently. Okay, that's fine, that gives us what we need. Oh dear, though, look. Okay, so we have it off again. It's almost like cheating, isn't it? There we are. Oh, just had scanner confirmation, going in for a closer look.
Docking completed.
Thank you.
Park when ready.
Points for
Commander,
Griffin
the
done.
system is currently in a state of civil
Ooh,
war. It's
actually, let's
possible
write that
you'll
down.
encounter hostile forces during
Hang
your
on.
time here. Watch your six.
Thank you, JJ. Just got to write something down on my little whiteboard here.
Beware of surface-based traffic when traveling to and from the port facility. Use the authorized transit corridors only.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh dear, sorry, I'm quoting. Appears to be earworming Psyche's. Is it follower or sub-note notification? Right. Support services. Oh, 10. Thank you. Thank you, MC. Good game, Jack Little, for the awesome control. Thank you, JJ. Thank you. Behind every Jack, there is a gimp of great stature. Well, I don't say things like that, JJ. It'll only go to his head. Well done, Jack. Better than me landing forward. Oh, spooky. Yeah, so... Oh, look at that. No commodities. Well, I didn't think this through, did I? Right. Change of plan. Well, that's no good. Bean hub, but the question is bean hub appropriate? Let's check the system. Commodities. It is appropriate. Hurrah! Right, sorry about this. But, you know, this has got to show off my landing prowess. Just check. No, sorry. No, let's do it. Hang on. Shipyard. Store chips. Yep, no, that's what I thought. No cargo capacity at all. It's a strange thing for a place not to have, really. Certainly a planetary.
Ship released. You are clear to leave the port.
Now, let's see. We want to... Oh, yeah. Target the planet. Take the LGs in.
Retracted.
First back.
Flight assist.
Flight assist off. Oh, look, the circle's getting bigger. That's merely an illusion. Merely an illusion. It's quite a striking one, though, isn't it? Ooh. Bigger yet not bigger. Seems familiar. Right. And then we do this.
Frameshift drive charging.
Please resume on-ship navigation. Take care.
Ready to engage.
Zero the throttle stick. There we are. Slightly smoother than we did last time. I'm sure you'll agree. And now to Bean Hub. Half an hour, JJ. Might not get the reverse combat in. But we've made some money. That's the main thing. JJ Smashing Pumpkin, breaking out the Colo detective there. Are you looking for clues? Are you looking for clues? Clues? Are you looking for? Are you looking for gingic evidence? That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Ah, are you dusting the place for ginger prints? That's the joke. That's the joke. Write that down. Dusting for ginger prints. Write that down. Oh, actually, no. Let's clip it. Yeah, definitely. Oh. Oh, I can. Did it all out beautifully. Did that reverse thing, flip the ship. Yeah, all perfectly. And then I forgot that I needed to actually forward thrust once I was in Super Cruise. Never mind. There it is. Oh yes. We get to our gags in the end. It's strange you kind of feel them, you know, before you get to them. You can kind of sense that they're out there, can't you? Thank you for joining me, by the way, on this Sunday. You never know what you're going to get with the rolls, you know. We try and play them as best we can, you know. It's all about trying to hit the re-roll as quickly as possible, really. I think that's the meta game, if there is one. Although sometimes, you know, sometimes you don't want to hit the re-roll. We've had the old Nomad thing, which is basically doing courier missions system to system, and we've raked it in. You know, that was before our re-roll days. And I think it would have been a little sad if we'd made $1 million in just a few minutes and then had to re-roll. Money's his choices, isn't it? In this game. It's LMPD rebuys and new ships and the like. Yeah. Oh, hello. Forgot about you. It's the little snake that lives in my dolphin. Oh, cute little thing. I could just reach up and poop its nose. Oh. I need a booster seat. The little snake, JJ, can't you see him? It's up there. You have spiders living in your ship. Are they from Mars? A little reference there to David Bowie. Yeah. Run. Not a fan of spiders slash snakes there, MC. Ooh, far too fast. I'm sure you've played this before, Jack. Oh. As long as they're not near me. No. This one might be, but none of the others. What sort of knife did he have? A Bowie knife. Bowie. I get it fixed and then it slips. Oopsie. Okay. So. Okay. I pressed the right button there for flight assist. But I also pressed another button at the same time. I will head to Space Google. Jolly G. We can do this.
Docking request granted.
Now, outposts are a little trickier. Oh, in fact, yeah, before I do that, let's have a quick butcher's hook. Spooky lot. That's why I love you guys. Ah. Is that us? I think that's us. Google confirms many times that he did indeed wear a bow tie. Fabulous. It's all about small things, absolutely. It's all about the detail. It was that time where somebody's what was it? Someone asked him how he saw the future of music, and he went, well, it's all like this, really. I can't do it as well as he did. No. Wake up, Jack. What are you doing?
Flight
That's the
assist
money.
off.
Oh dear. I think we've made a terrible error there. Donk. Yes.
Flight assist on.
But that's fine. You know.
Shields offline.
Ooh, that's
Taking
less.
damage.
That's less fine. Can we get some pips to shield, please? Thank you. There's only 16% damage. I'm sure that wouldn't have wiped out any money that we've made mining. Van Priest, I want to cuddle with you off stream. Oh, well. Rates can be determined. That's a joke, though. I'm not condoning solicitation on the stream. It's very sweet of you to say so, Van Priest.
Shields online.
Okay. Ooh, yes. Still can't go forwards. We can get our landing gear out though. JJ smashing pumpkins. It's a natural reaction. Ah.
Landing gear deployed.
This is the strangest landing I've done. Angle back. It's almost like helicopters. There we go. Ooh, nest. Hurrah! We are down.
Engines disengaged.
My Pikachu plush and friend can wait for later. Oh, I see. There's a queue forming. For Vamp Priest, I should say. Yeah. Right, here we are. At the Bean Hub. Surprised the Bean Hub isn't orbiting a gas giant, really. Joke sold, joke sold. Oh, repair 382, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. 2 times pi. GG, 7. Lots of points coming in for Griffin Dunn there. Okie-do. Commodities. Gold? No, don't want to buy. Sell me. Oh, so that's 14k. Sorry, I should be keeping tabs of this really, but I think it's academic now. 9. Very low. Very low. Never mind, never mind. Right. Where does that leave us on time? 9:42. Well. Let me think. Is that the million made there? I'm afraid, M. Kurtz, we're a little bit short of the million there by several thousand. Oh, several thousand. What am I talking about? By several 100,000. Good. Let's see if we can get the Viper out. So we can at least finish up here, can't we? If need be, you know.
Released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Selling the ship will make $1 million. I can't sell the mighty Segway. Oh, it's a national treasure.
Flight assist off.
Yeah, this is fine. This is fine.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
I do like a distant outpost. It's a pretty thing to swim into one's purview.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dolphins are perhaps the most adorable of all the ships. I keep mine on a shelf. Must be quite the shelf. Oh, is it a model? It's a model. It's a model. Of course it's a model, Jack. Think it through. Spooky lot is waiting for the narwhal. I'm waiting for, because the rumor has been for quite some time that the sea mammal class, shall we say, of ships are able to go to water worlds and go underwater and that. Might never come to the game, but what a thing to think of. Something from the wild imaginings of Gene Anderson. Or, who's that other fellow? I can't remember. That would be amazeballs, writes JJ. And curtains, vacuum and water in one ship, I know. Could do your carpets. There's a joke there about vacuuming with water. Shampoo, carpet. No, it doesn't matter, We'll let it slide. We'll let it slide. I think the gas giant drink was stronger there, really, wasn't it? Coming in far too fast. That's better. 10 is good. 10 is good. Curtains. I guess the ship flies in the atmosphere inside the stations already, so we know that they're not vacuum only. This is true. Great if you ever come across a space battle. Well, space battles are out there. They're bound to be. There's probably space battles at Lagrange points. I know all about Lagrange points. I know nothing about Lagrange points. Headington. We meet again. Protocol, just a quick reminder, is... JJ, Jack, you are bringing me all the exploration luck tonight. Well, it's all part of the service, JJ, all part of the service.
Orbital flight engaged.
Yeah, so we come in with forward thrusts on, in Super Cruise, all the way through to the end of the glide. Just found an Earth-like world. Fabs. I hope one day we can land on them. Would be nice. Even if there weren't any animals. Let's hurry it along a little. So that we're out of the danger zone vis-a-vis our velocity.
Flight assist off. Flight assist
Stick that back on, can't we? Do you like the look of that crater? And we've arrived. Marvelous.
South Kruger, Tango, Hotel, Echo. You are approaching a federal
Yeah,
port.
that's the
Please
buddy.
submit to all regulation scans before docking. Access approved. Proceed to landing pad 05.
Gonna call it Jack Names the Planets, reference to Ash song, and of course my fave Real Boy streamer. Oh, thank you, JJ. I forgot about the, it's sort of a third-party index, isn't it, of named planets. Should sit down and do some proper research on all the third-party fun. So 2 kilometers away, it's quite a distance. But nearer than you'd think. Ah, Die Cats. Wow, this is the best ED stream I watched so far. No disturbing music, and a voice to fall in love with. Oh, you're too kind, Die Cats. Too kind. Oh, hello. Oh no, that was 6. Ah. Thought the... Oh, thank you very much for that follow. The Christmas target draws ever nearer. Splendid. And as you're new to the stream, do help yourself to a... oh, no, not one of those. That's horrible. No, to one of those. One of those. Yeah. That there is a Capri's son.
Descend to flight level 300.
Yeah, I might descend even below 300. Kurt's writes, speaking of disturbing music, I've been enjoying the musical advent calendar on Twitter. Oh, thank you. I'm glad somebody has. I know Potato Chip has been enjoying it as well. Realised perhaps too late that I should really be putting it on the Discord as well. Never mind. And relax. There we go. 9:53. Oh.
Contact. Deploying ground crew. Commander, the system is currently in a state of civil war. It's possible you'll encounter hostile forces during your time here. Watch your 6.
Watch my 6. I certainly shall. Oh, thank you, Spooky. Lots of twists and turns coming up in the advent calendar. Just hope you like YMCA, that's all. Right. Storage options. Use this ship. We have too much cargo. Ooh. Hello. Oh, now I've got to sell the Watsons, haven't I? Which I can do in advanced maintenance. Nope, didn't want outfitting. Never mind. Hello. Boy's tucking into some cereal there. Don't eat cereal because he eats it a spoon at a time. If he ate it all at once, it would be parallel. Yeah, that's a joke. I think my favourite and least favourite might be the K-pop one. Good singing and lyrics. Hated the stage performance. Yeah, it was a bit of a mess, the stage performance. Okay, so didn't want to do that. Did want to do this. Ooh. Hello. Apparently it's Christmas. Splendid. Well, that said, yeah. 9:55, isn't it? So we'll get this surface side at least. We'll do our end of stream admin. I'm curious about something. Orange Spark, welcome to the stream. Sorry you're late. Oh, that's pretty. I like the swoosh there on top of the decker. Can't really see the lights from out here, which is a shame. Maybe I should put a bug report in. They love those sorts of bug reports. Right, well, I think we have not just started, JJ. Fiend. Right, so I think that's very much us for this evening. So we can put away our rules for another Sunday. Yep, there they go. And then we have some thank yous to thank, don't we? Yes, we do. So I'd just like to thank everyone, first of all, for joining us today. It's like these random rule streams, but you never know what you're getting at, so always glad that people are willing to see what's in the box, as it were. Thank you, Sayori Rosa and Netty Cats for the follows. Thank you to Griefed for the resubscription. Gentle Scholar, sir. And last but not least, of course, thanks to Steve Kirby for making me the man I am today. I'm slightly remiss because I've not sorted out the raid thing. Yeah, hang on. Here we go. Who are we going to be raiding? I think, because we'd be returning a favour, we shall raid Sweet Pea. Yes. Oh, it fools me typing it in. There we go. That was quite easy, actually. So there we go. Get on board with that if you fancy it. And if not, that's fine. So yes, it remains for me. Thank you all again for coming. And till we meet again, fly safe. And I shall see you in the black. Ooh la la. Oof.
I love you.